I mean, I really had to start trying to try hard. Because I'm like, this man ain't going to recognize me. I'm like, I hope that ain't the real Unlocks. Got a YouTube channel. Damn, it's the real Unlocks. Maybe he won't notice me.
Hell yes, you got into the lobby with the real Unlocks. What's up, guys? Today's video is going to be really cool. I actually got the opportunity to get into the lobby with Merciless Badass and on the same team, actually. If you guys don't know who he is, I'm going to leave a link to his channel in the description below. Be sure to check him out. Very, very entertaining guy. Has me dying all the time. Just fun to watch. Okay, so be sure to check him out. I'm going to talk more about that and the gameplay in just a little bit, so stay tuned. Let's go.
Find your new lobby. Never be afraid to just back out. Find your new lobby. Like I should have backed out this morning. I jumped on. Nigga, it must have been about 6 something this morning. I'm sure it was before 7 o'clock. I'm freshly baked. It's my first game on. I'm playing with the M1 Garand. I'm in war trying to get a supply drop. I see I'm in there with your boy Armlocks. I'm having a horrible game. Deep inside something telling me, bro, this is back out. He gonna screenshot something. He not trying to do, but he gonna take a screenshot. He gonna do a video. Hey, I'm in here with Murder Show, and it's gonna expose how bad you doing. Sure enough, he got on Twitter as soon as the game was over. Screenshotted me and him in the same lobby. I'm on the bottom of the goddamn leaderboards. Oh man, it was terrible. It was terrible. I should have just backed out. It just wasn't my lobby, man. And nobody was dropping. They was eating M1 bullets up their ass like almond M&Ms. With no problem. I couldn't kill nobody. I couldn't kill nobody.
In reality, it wasn't all that bad. Let me just say for the record, ladies and gentlemen, Merciless Badass is a really good Call of Duty player. He's been playing Call of Duty for many years. He knows the game. He talks a lot of shit. And it might lead you to believe he don't know what he's talking about. But he is really good at the game. You ever watch some of his streams, watch some of his videos, it's very clear he's a good player. So that being said, we all play like crap sometimes. And early in the morning, I usually get on war just to warm up. Now, in this scenario, you see I'm going for launcher kills. I'm trying to level up my launcher. No better place to do that than war, right? So that's what I'm doing right here. Here's the deal, though. War is not the type of game mode that you're going to have like an amazing KD. At least not usually, right? I mean, because you got to hit the objective so hard. More often than not, a lot of people are just going for camos like I was. I'm sure he was trying to do the same thing with the M1 Garand. So, you know, your performance here is not going to be good. Random grenades just everywhere. I mean, that's just the way war goes, ladies and gentlemen, okay? So not a big deal. Not a big deal. Right about here is where I see I'm playing with the Merciless Badass. I'm like, what? What? No, tell me that isn't the real Merciless Badass. And then I see he's got the name just like I see Merciless Badass, his gamer tag in his videos. He's got the 44K there in his clan tag. And I'm like, holy crap, this is the Merciless Badass. So I'm like, dang, I'm thinking just like Merciless, man. I can't be having this guy think I suck. I don't want this guy to think I'm a Timmy No Thumbs. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna put on my try-hard panties, and this is what I do, man. I'm running around with the MP40 now. I'm like, dang, I gotta bring out the real arm locks now. I can't have him think I suck. You know, I don't want first impressions are everything, right? So that's what I do. I bust this out. I'm telling dude, look at me, I'm going ham, spawn trapping. Look at me, just laying him down already on a 5-piece. You know, I'm a 6, there we go. I'm telling people in the lobby, hey bros, this is Merciless, man. You guys know who he is? And this other guy pipes up, and you're going to hear him talk from time to time. I tried to turn the audio down so you can't really hear him, but I should have muted his ass because he actually kind of ended up being kind of annoying later on. But anyway, I was kind of excited, and I was telling him what the deal was at Merciless in the lobby. And I said, yeah, check him out, man. Give him a sub. So I'm trying. I don't know if Merciless had his headset on or if he's in a party or if he could hear what I was saying at all. But I was telling people to sub to him, and I was giving him some props, you know, because I was a fan. I've been a fan since the, you know what did it for me, guys? It was the Black Ops 3 Corner Camper Exposed. Guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about, bro, go to his channel. Check out Corner Campers Exposed and go down to the first one, because I honestly think the first ones are just hilarious. A little bit, they're all good, by the way, but for whatever reason, I seem to take to the first ones that he was doing. But check those out and tell me that's not funny as hell. I mean, he just basically making fun of people at corner camping. God bless him. Somebody needs to do that stuff because it's out of control. God love you, Merciless. for taking care of those damn corner campers. Somebody needs to expose them. So, and you know what it was? You know what? About the time of the Call of Duty Expo, I went to the COD XP out in Vegas, and I actually went with the exclusive Ace, got a room with him and another buddy, and I was telling Ace, I was like, bro, this Merciless Badass is hilarious. And sure enough, exclusive Ace watched a couple of his videos and said, yeah, you're right, he's a good entertainer. I was like, I know, he's funnier than hell. And here we are, you know. So anyway, it's point being, it's not just me. A lot of people are liking what he's doing. He's doing big things. Obviously, his channel's growing. He's already at 44,000 subs. I mean, come on, man. You 44,000 subs. I mean, you're well on your way. You know, you can make some arguments that, you know, well, that's not where you want to be. But hey, man, I mean, 44,000. You're on your way to, who knows? Maybe one day this is what you do. You know, I mean, that's a good little foundation, man. So kudos to you and your channel, and keep doing what you're doing. You know, but I'll warn you guys, his content's not for everybody. He curses a lot. He talks a lot of shit. You have to, for me, I find it as entertainment value and informative. Like, he knows the weapons. You know, he gives advice on what guns are good in certain situations. But he primarily plays free-for-all, I notice. I don't ever really see him play team-based game modes too much, and maybe that's because he don't like relying on teammates. Who knows? Maybe he just prefers free-for-all, and whatever, you know, more power to you. Whatever game modes you like, you know, that's good, because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that feel the same way, that just prefer free-for-all and whatnot. But man, if you ever, Merciless, if you ever do want to play some team-based game mode, you need someone to watch your back, whatever, you just want to have fun in one of your streams, let me know. I am down to join. Just add arm locks with a Z, and we can make that happen, bro. Because, you know, I like to support you in what you do. You're doing a good job. Now, that being said, back to his content's not for everyone. Like I said, you're not going to want your kids to watch his content, okay? There's a lot of profanity. What else is there? A lot of booty talk. Talking about all kinds of stuff, you know. But, again, I'm an adult. Don't bother me. I think it's good entertainment, good value. I'm not easily offended. I'm just an old gamer, probably just like you, man. I've been playing video games since the Atari, which is actually before the first Nintendo, if you guys remember what that was. So, you know, I'm an old school gamer, and I imagine, and this is how I unwind. I mean, I'm not a nerd, you know, as you could probably tell. I also teach for the Gracie family. I fought in the cage. I'm a black belt in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. I train with all of them, from Hoist Gracie to his brothers, to his nephews, cousins, you name it. I've trained with them, and that is my real hobby. That's my real passion for people that know me, hence the name Arm Locks. This is how I unwind. I mean, I get to immerse myself in a little bit of fantasy, and you know, it also kind of ties into what I do for a living. A lot of you guys know what I do for a living. Which, if you do know what I do for a living, you might find it interesting that I like Merciless Badass so much. But you know what? I'm not a hater, man. When I see talent, when I see good entertainment, I appreciate it. So, yeah. So anyway, as you can see, I've switched the gun up a few different times here, and I tell myself, man, I don't want us to lose. Like, I got Merciless in the lobby. Last thing I want to do is lose this damn game. But here's the deal, the game should be over, but they got it. I think they push right here. They make the push, right, and they get in overtime. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing I can do, man. I was going ham, but look at that grenade. See, the grenade spam's out of control. Took out Merciless and myself. I mean, and that's probably what he's talking about. It probably felt like he couldn't get nothing going on. And I tell you what, the M1 Garand can be hard to use there, especially at the end. Right there where it gets kind of hectic, you know, unless you can just get on the mean head glitch. But with all the damn grenade spams, well, shit, those, you know, nothing you can do, bro. Nothing you can do. You're going to die a lot in war game mode. That's just the way it goes. But, you know, everyone already knows how well you perform. They watch your streams. They see you on free-for-all all the time. Rarely does Merciless ever lose a free-for-all game. And that tells you something. I mean, he knows the spawns. He knows what the guns do. And you know what? Another cool thing about Merciless is he reminds me of the exclusive Ace in that he switches up the guns a lot. A lot of these YouTubers, a lot of pub stompers, they use the same try-hard setup all the time. And I see Merciless use every gun in the game. So, you know, kudos to you. You know, it's kind of like the way I like to do. I don't like, you know, if you really want to get as good as possible at something, don't be a one-trick pony. You know, don't be a one-trick pony. You need to be proficient in all the guns. That's why every single Call of Duty, guess what? I get all the camos. Black Ops 3 got Dark Matter. Infinite Warfare got what was it? Black Sky. And I think I am literally one shotgun and the shovel away from getting chrome camo. And the shovel's completely done, by the way. The only thing I have to do is I got to get the 5 payback medals where, you know, you slap him upside the head with the shovel, pick up the gun, and then lay him down with it. That's the only camo I have left to do. Look at me go ham with this PPSH, the duck suit, baby. That's the only camo I have left to do. And I want to make a video of it. That's why I saved that one for last. I'm going to get the shotgun done. I got the sawed-off shotgun, which is AIDS, by the way. Just a pain. And I got to go to hardcore. Hardcore domination. Pain in the ass, the level. But we're doing it. We're almost there. We're almost there. And then I'm going to go to the shovel. Going to make a video of that and grab Coke ammo. And then WW2 is a wrap for me. I don't know what else I can do. I mean, I drop V2 rockets all the time. I have the chrome camo. My KD is over 2.5. You know, it might dip a little bit though because I got to get these hardcore camos done with the sawed off. So actually my KD's probably gonna drop a little bit, but I'll raise it back up once I get chrome camo. I'll start using the guns that I enjoy using, and it'll be a whole new scenario. So I think I'm gonna play a little bit more hardpoint too. By the way, I've been enjoying hardpoint. Very strange that I enjoy hardpoint because I generally don't like that game mode. But you know, there's nothing else with 100 points per kill. You know, they killed my domination. You know, and look, no one is looking forward to Dom XL more than me. This is my fear. The freaking requisition noob users. I mean, that freaking perk is they need to do something with it, man. It's total bullshit that you know. They basically get streaks for free. And look, I understand that's kind of the point, but they need to make it way harder. It pretty much guarantees you carpet bombing, paratroopers, advanced care package, and gunner. Whatever you want, it guarantees it. And it needs to be dealt with. You know, it needs to be nerfed like it was in IW. IW, you couldn't even get the best streaks in the game from it. And you shouldn't be able to. Like, it's made so people that can't go on any streaks whatsoever can at least get like the initial score streaks, maybe even mid-tier score streaks. That's what it's made for. But if you go to where you give people free carpet bomb free gunners, I mean, hell, that makes a difference between winning and losing in most games. And you guys are crying, well, it doesn't really make a big difference. Look, it does. I have used it. I have benefited from using it. I've had it used against me when we were clearly winning and couldn't rebound off of the onslaught of streaks at the end that they did not earn. You know, you can go negative and still earn those streaks, and it's just bullshit in my mind. But I'm gonna get off that soapbox, come back to here. Now we lost the first round at the end. Merciless and we can't do it all. I told myself, man, see how I'm playing the objective. I told myself I'm not gonna have it said that Merciless is on my team and we got our asses kicked. So, dude, I am playing the objective. I'm you know, filling up the tank. You're gonna see me escorting. You're gonna see me laying people down here at the end. I'm throwing tampons on the ground, as he would say, pulling accessories out of my purse and throwing them at people. The stuns, the nades, everything. I'm throwing it at them. Everything but the kitchen sink to get this win. And I realize right now there's going to be longer line of sight, so the PPSH probably needs to go here in a little bit. PPSH is good for for the previous stage, but on this stage right here, it's going to get laid down from the longer line of sight, as you're probably going to see right here. And look at this. I got diamond camo on the duck soup, and it looks like ass crack. It don't even look like there's diamonds on it. That's not diamonds. You know what it looks like is the little bejeweled, the cheap little plastic glue-on stuff. Those don't look like diamonds, though. They just actually kind of look like silver dots. They're silver dots that look like they're rubbed and rusted out. Like this gun's been at the bottom of the ocean for, you know, Davy Jones's locker, Pirates of the Caribbean, whatever. This gun just looks like total ass crack. They got to do something. Why am I grinding the chrome camo when the chrome looks like shit on half the guns? If I earn chrome camo, I should be able to put it on one of them shitty guns, the rusty guns, and it look glowing. That should be the reward for getting chrome camo. It's in my opinion. If you guys agree, make sure you hit up the new head developer there at Sledgehammer, because he seems to care. He seems to actually want to make changes that the community asked for. You know, I mean, it may not be perfect, but the game's improving, man. Just like Infinite Warfare. At the beginning, I was so mad at Infinite Warfare at the beginning. It wasn't a complete game. There's so many things missing. But at the end of the life cycle, heck, Infinite Warfare is one of my favorite CODs, man. It really was. It was a good COD. I think in years to come, people are gonna miss that game. I do think that. I love the de-atomizer. I love the movement system. I love advanced movement. You know, but I love boots on the ground too. You know, I just love Call of Duty. But the thing is, it's got to be balanced. Got to be balanced. Here we are right now at the end. We're getting ready to get it in. I think we get the victory right here, don't we? Yeah, I think we push it in, get the victory. You know, in any case, I want to give a shout out to Merciless, man. I know that you weren't proud of this gameplay. I know that you're a good player, so that's why I'm posting this, you know. And next time I see you in the lobby, I'm not the type of guy that's going to join you to try to lay you down and make a trophy out of you. No, man, I'm a bro. I play this game for the fun, for the camaraderie, meeting cool people like you. I'd rather be on your team and slay with you than slay against you and just say I killed you. I mean, that's a cheap thing to do. There's no honor in that. There's no honor in making a trophy out of someone. That's not how I roll. If we're on the opposite team, I'll probably just back out, tweet you, and we'll call it a day. But man, if I'm ever on the same team with you, we'll do the same thing again. We'll have a good time, and yeah. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Look out for the next one because I also played with a very, very popular YouTuber that I don't want to give it away. I don't want to give too much away, but take my word for it. The next video is going to be a banger too. So drop a like, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one, guys. Until next time, my friends, Armlocks is out.